All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right, this is the Brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch, and you know, as you can see, this is going to serve as an in-transit video, and you know, Lord willing, you know, I pray it be edifying unto you brothers out there and a few sisters listening and also, you know, learning, you know, from this content that we put up, you know, through the Spirit. And you know, when we do these videos, you know, we are, you know, the scriptures speak about, you know, working out your own salvation with fear and with trembling. And the scriptures also say, through the fear of the Lord do we persuade men. All right, so just know that, you know, when you see brothers uploading these videos, you know that, you know, they're motivated by fear, you know, because we're trying to be delivered out here. We're trying to be beamed up. You know, we're trying to be counted amongst the Lord's favored, amongst the Lord's elect. Okay, so, you know, just know that, you know, we're motivated by fear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We fear our power, all right? And you have to fear, you know, the Lord, man, all right? Because, you know, that fear, you know, keeps you in check. King David said, unite my heart to fear thy name, all right? So fearing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is essential, all right? And that's something that the wicked don't possess, all right? They don't possess, you know, the fear of the Lord, all right? And that's why they do the things that they do. That's why they believe they can ultimately eclipse and outdo the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, with their technology and with their evil schemes, all right? As feeble as it sounds, you know, this is what the wicked is doing, you know, upon the earth. And that's why the scriptures say in Habakkuk, you know, that the spirit is not upright in him. You know, they have a crooked spirit. You know, they have a defiled spirit, you know, by design, you know. And that's why the scriptures reference them as, you know, the vessels of wrath that are fitted, you know, to destruction, okay? They've been designed, you know, for a particular purpose. But when that purpose has run its course, you know, the Lord is going to do away with the wicked, all right? Eventually, you know, in the kingdom, all right? As it mentions in the book of Obadiah, you know, you have to fear the Lord, all right? You have to fear Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Now, of course, as I said, you know, we do these videos because we're motivated by fear, but we also do these videos because the Lord has bestowed upon us what? You know, the gift of faith, you know, as pursuant to Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8, you know, the Lord has put it within our spirits, the gift of faith, you know. So when you have faith in the scriptures, you have faith in the things that are written down aforetime, that are written for our learning, as it mentions in Romans the 15th chapter, then you understand that, you know what, I believe these things are going to actually transpire. And when they do transpire, I want to be in favor, you know, with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because great judgment is about to come upon this earth, which again bleeds back into the fear, okay? So fear, you know, faith, you know, these are qualities that you must possess, which are indeed gifts, you know, from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right? Which tells us what? It tells us that those that receive, you know, this truth, you know, are selected, you know, by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the scriptures make mention that you know, the elect were ordained, you know, before the foundations of the earth, man. So the game, you know, ultimately, the game is rigged. You know, you don't become a member of the elect, you know, by chance. You know, it's all you know, decided. It was all decided, you know, before the foundations of the earth. Just like, you know, the wicked, you know, those that are, you know, Edomites and are part of the house of the wicked, you know, that was all decided before the foundations of the earth. You know, you had in the beginning you had, you know, the three categories, you know, of men. All right, you had the children of God, okay, which is, you know, the Israelites as a whole, you know, the children of God. Then you had you know, the sons of men, which is the other heathen nations. And then you had the you know, the sons of the wicked, okay, which is the children of the wicked, which is you know, the house of Esau, Edom, you know, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, man, the Edomites. Okay, so you had, you know, the sons of God, and you had you know, the children of men, and you had the children of you know, the wicked, you know, the three categories of men, you know, upon the earth, and women. Okay, so I say all of that, you know, to say this, you know, I wasn't expecting to say all of that, but, you know, that's the spirit. I say all of that, you know, to say this. I had a conversation today with this this Elamite man, all right? And you know, we were talking about, you know, the current state of the earth, you know, economically, politically, you know, so on and so forth. And you know, the subject of AI, you know, came up, you know, artificial intelligence, and how, you know, the earth is heading down a dark path if this tech, if this system, you know, is allowed, you know, to truly flourish and reach its maximum potential. Okay, so that came up. And what also came up in that conversation was you know, us living in a time, you know, of the end. Okay, now he made a statement that, you know, we gotta be living, you know, in the end, you know, the end times, because of all of these things that are transpiring, you know, upon the earth, which, you know, he's right. And like I was saying in the beginning of the video, you know, the beautiful thing is, you know, we actually know what is happening, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're able to actually go into these scriptures, okay, bring out precepts, bring out, you know, the understanding of what's actually transpiring upon the earth. And not only that, you know, tell you why it's happening, okay? We make videos and we go out on the highways and the byways and we edify, you know, the hopeful elect, and, you know, whoever, you know, decides to listen, you know, who can hear, all right? We edify, you know, on these subjects, man, because the Lord has given us a spirit and given us the ability, you know, to actually do so, which puts us in a very blessed position, all right? So we know what's going on, you know, we have the inside information in regards to what's transpiring upon the earth right now. Okay, so we're, like I said before, we're witnessing a transition of kingdoms. This is how it looks. All right, this is how the transition of kingdoms, you know, actually looks, man. You know, you had many different kingdoms, you know, upon the earth rule. You know, you had the Babylonians, all right, you had the Medo-Persian Empire, you know, you had the Greeks, you have the Romans, and now you have, you know, the divided kingdoms. You know, you got Babylon the Great, which is America, you know, and hey, this is the last time, okay, upon the earth that you're gonna have a heathen, you know, rulership. Okay, we're about to go into our kingdom, you know, which is gonna be the kingdom of Yahushai, which is gonna be the kingdom, you know, of the Israelites, man. All right, that's the next kingdom that's gonna rule, and the last kingdom, the next and the last kingdom that's going to rule, you know, upon the earth. Okay, best believe it. You know, it's biblical prophecy, man. All right, once we you know, get that power, we're never gonna lose that power ever again. All right, because we're gonna be perfect, and we're never gonna provoke Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to wrath. We're never gonna provoke Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to anger. So there's gonna be no need, okay, for the Lord to take away our position, you know, upon the earth, because everything we're gonna do in our perfection is gonna please the Lord. All right. Everything we're going to do in our perfection is going to please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So he's never going to be angry with us, man. And he's never going to take away our position upon the earth ever again. And that ultimately goes back to what? Yahushai's sacrifice, man. And that's why we're joint heirs with Yahushai. Okay? All right? So that's what we have, you know, to look forward to, man. And we have a lot of great things to look forward to. Yeah, you know, this life is hell. All right, it's a bitter existence that we're living right now. But it's always better to you know, as much as possible, to think positively on what's to come. You know, meditate on the kingdom. You know, Colossians, the 3rd chapter, that's one of my favorite chapters, man. Meditate upon the things above. You know, not things upon the earth. You know, set our affection on things, you know, on high, man. You know, where Yahushai sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. Okay, that's what we're supposed to be meditating upon, because that is going to be a reality, you know, upon the earth real soon. Okay, that's the reality that we're about to walk into, man. The kingdom of heaven. All right, where everything is going to be perfect. Where life, as you know it now, is going to be a thing of the past, man. You know? So, you know, this is what it is. All right? This is what it is, man. And, you know, that's what I really wanted to go into in this particular video. You know, Lord willing, you know, as always, it was edifying, you know, to you brothers out there, a few sisters listening and also learning. And until next time, I'll say shalom.